Coming up on SAU News, a look back on the best news stories of the year.
We will revisit popular campus trends like the water bottle craze.
A look once more at a cinematic story about the Blacksmithing Club by an award-winning filmmaker.
The reporter who traveled to Mexico over spring break joins us in the studio with an update on funding future mission trips.
All this and more, SAU News starts now.
Welcome to SAU News. I'm Melowichi.
And I'm Lizbeth Rodriguez-Dieppe. Our newscast is brought to you by SJC Productions and the School of Journalism and Communication. Over the winter semester, our SAU News team produced 10 newscasts. We've enjoyed sharing stories about Southern and campus life, but today we're doing something different.
Our show features the best news stories of the semester. We don't have time for them all, but in a survey, our 9-member news team chose 3 outstanding stories.
Our first story examined a trend that swept over college campuses in 2024. Reporter Tenci Reid looks at the water craze that inspired many people to lug around big bottles like this one.
Stanley Cups and a Walla water bottle craze has made its way onto Southern's campus. Stanley Cups have become very popular for the various colors they offer and its ability to keep ice-cold drinks cold for up to 48 hours. Walla water bottles have become popular for their color combinations and their leak-proof technology.
As you can see, I have the Stanley and the Walla water bottles. And today I'm going to go around campus asking students their opinion on their water bottles and to find out, is it a status symbol or is it just convenient?
I have a Stanley because I honestly thought it was just really cute and aesthetic, but yeah, I like being able to just carry it around, have something to carry it with. Keeps my water cold all day long, so yeah.
My name is Roy Yoon. I like Wallace better because there's more variety, it's more colorful, more compact, and easier to drink out of. Just overall a lot better.
I like a regular water bottle better.
I'm Jovi Franz, and I like Stanley's better.
Why do you like Stanley better?
I mean, it keeps it like pretty cool throughout the whole entire day or the whole night, and I feel like it's easier to wash, and it's kind of convenient with the little handle, so.
And I think Owalas are better than Stanleys because of their convenience. Mine just fits into like this side of my backpack, like there's no handle on it. It has a little straw, or I can drink it, and it has a cover, and I don't have to buy a cover off of Amazon, even though they're kind of cute. I just like it for the conveniency.
And Stanleys are awesome because, I don't know, it's just a TikTok trend, so why not? And then you got to get the little thing for your straw to like protect it from bacteria.
As you can see in my hand, I have an Awala. Why, you may ask? I love an Awala because when you drink it, I look like an Awala. I look like an Awala.
This has been Tenci Reid reporting for SAU News, shedding light on the latest trends sweeping through campuses.
Reporter Tenci Reid joins us in the studio.
Hey guys.
So Tenci, great story. I have my water bottle here, but have you seen a lot of other Stanleys and Awalas all over campus still, or has it kind of died down?
I still see water bottles all over campus. I just haven't really seen it all over social media. Like, I think people just have them now just for drinking water, less of a trend.
Nice. And what other fashion trends have you seen around campus this semester?
Throughout the semester, I've really noticed girls wearing bows in their hair, so I feel like that was a really popular trend at some point.
So next question, are you graduating this year? What's next for you?
Yeah, I'm graduating this year, and I don't have exact plans for after school, just trying to make some money and enjoy life.
Well, Tenci, thank you for all your great reporting, and congratulations from all of us here at SAU News.
Thank you.
Coming up next, after a short break, we look back on a story that took one reporter out of the country.
Southern has a long tradition of sending out student missionaries. Some go for the entire year, others sign up for a short-term mission trip.
Over spring break, students including media production majors from the School of Journalism and Communication visited Mexico to produce a documentary film about a ministry outreach there.
SAU News reporter Larron Matheson, who is also part of the film crew, filed this report.
Jesus is coming soon.
Students shared the gospel by holding evangelistic series in several of the local churches. They also witnessed by connecting with the church members and visitors. By the week's end, Pastor Raul Rivero says the students' impact won souls for the kingdom.
We have conferred more than 245 certificates for Bible studies, and more than 30 people were baptized today. We're tired, but we're happy for the things that God has done here in Chetumal.
I'm currently here in the city of Cancun, and despite the busy schedules and the amount of mission efforts that was done this week, the mission group was still able to take time to visit scenic locations and discover Mexican culture.
During some free time, we swam in the stunning blue waters of Bacalar's lagoons and cenotes. But some of us didn't come to preach, but to film a documentary about the young evangelists. 5 student filmmakers from the SJC and SVAD teamed up with another 5 students from Montemorelos Adventist University to film a 10-part TV series for Hope Channel Inter-America.
Toma 3, día 1.
Media production major Derek Oppen says he learned how to shoot on location under a tight deadline.
This trip really helped me hone my media skills, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Mission trips can be life-changing. Reporter Larron Matheson is back again with us in the studio.
Thanks for having me again.
First, thank you for all your great reporting. Has doing this mission trip made you have more of an interest in mission travel?
Definitely. I love to travel and I also love doing missions. So this was my second mission trip out of the country. So yes, definitely it's something I would love to do again.
And is there any update on when this documentary film will be available for viewing?
Yes, according to the producers at Hope Channel Inter-America, it will be available around October.
Earlier this month, during the university's Giving Days, the SJC launched a campaign to raise more funds for short-term mission travel by SJC students. Do you have an update on that?
Yes, they were able to raise over $2,000, and that will be used to send more SJC students to missions.
And if you could choose any place to go and do a mission trip at, where would you choose?
Anywhere in Asia. That's a continent I've always wanted to travel to, so yeah, somewhere there.
Well, thanks again for joining us, Larron.
Thank you.
Coming after the break, our top story of the year as voted by our news team.
We'll be right back.
Love to play with fire, make sparks and loud noises? The Blacksmithing Club is the place to be.
Earlier this year, reporter Nick Radivojevic captured the creativity and dedication of these artists. In our Best of SAU News survey, his story earned more votes than any other. Take a look.
Since the start of this semester, members of Southern's Blacksmithing Club have been setting up shop in a new location. That location being the storage warehouse situated next to the WSMC radio station here on campus. The club were notified that they needed to move from their previous location by the end of last January to make way for the new student housing the university is building. Now sharing the warehouse with Southern's construction management, the club is doing their best to adjust to the situation.
With the cottages, they were under such a time frame pressure, and they didn't realize the commitments that we as a club had, that they originally said they wanted us to just totally shut down and not do any foraging at all or anything else. And that's when I said, hey, do you realize that we have all the armor to fix for Sunrise?
Unfortunately, because we're located exactly where we're building them, we're there building them, we had to move. And so they've been really good. They've worked with us a lot to help make sure that we have a place to move to. But it's definitely still a work in progress. Like, we don't actually have a shop right now. We just have a place to put our stuff.
Despite everything that's been going on, the members of the Blacksmithing Club are in very high spirits and very nice people. Don't let the name intimidate you. One of the members here has created a spoon, or I guess a ladle, out of a solid railroad spike, and that is a level of craftsmanship, unfortunately, I did not know we had here before. While the Blacksmithing Club is still adjusting to new challenges, they are continuing their work in spite of setbacks. Any student wanting to attend will find the club meeting Thursdays from 6 to 10 p.m. in the warehouse next to the WSMC radio station. I'm Nick Radivojevic for SAU News.
SAU News reporter Nick joined us in the studio.
Hey guys.
So all semester we have loved your cinematic shooting and all your stories, including the Blacksmithing Club story. What is your secret?
I am a film major, so I do have some experience with cameras, but a lot of it for this story was just color correction, just making it super dark in the shadows and bright in the highlights. And off the camera, it wasn't anything special, so just a lot of stuff on the computer.
Nick, congrats on your recent Sunscreen Film Festival award. What's it like being an award-winning filmmaker?
It feels great to have something you can touch to kind of reflect your growth as a film student. I wasn't expecting to win anything. My friends told me to submit it, so I did on a whim and was pleasantly surprised.
Well, Nick, thank you for all your reporting. Any upcoming film projects that you want to share?
My senior project will be playing at the SFAD end of the year show, so I don't know exactly when that is, but I guess keep an eye out for it there.
That's awesome. Have a great summer, Nick.
Thanks, you guys too.
When we return after the break, more highlights from the best of SAU News.
For graduating seniors like myself, we will always remember Southern as a special place. Perhaps 10 or 20 years from now, we'll look back at these memories as reported by our SAU News team.
The following newscast highlights were edited by media production graduate Kenneth Salmon.
We're serving up a plate full of stories.
Students are reminded to be safe in how they exercise outside.
All these stories and more.
SAU News starts now.
The reviews are in the SJC's Ignite Live,
the Black Christian Union,
Easter Sunrise.
People really enjoyed it and there was a lot of enthusiasm.
Students got a chance to submit questions during an essay press conference.
But it's not about the acting or the props or the special effects.
What I'm most excited about, I think, is the March on Washington.
It's really good.
It really is. It means a gathering of people around food and hot drinks.
Beautiful chicharrones.
Hope Studios has booked out the theaters for their new film called The Hopeful.
I won first place in the pitch competition.
Since the start of this semester,
it's like a family. And so that's been the best part of the School of Journalism and Communications.
The 23-year-old housing costs more than the village does, and it costs more than the dorm does.
The High Point Chinese SDA Church sponsors the event, which this year was even bigger than before.
Is a level of craftsmanship, unfortunately, I did not know we had here before.
SAU News returns next fall as a student-run production here in the School of Journalism and Communication. I'm Melawiti.
And I'm Lizbeth Rodriguez-Diep. From all of us here at SAU News and SJC Productions, thanks for watching our newscast this semester. Have a great summer.